So a lot of times people will have a bunch of things that they want to pursue and a bunch of different, projects. So they'll be working on all these things. And every time I see one of these motherfuckers doing this shit, I know that they'll succeed at nothing. It's a sure way to failure. I'm going to show you guys how to not commit this act of self-treason, of personal malpractice by fixing this right now. So here's the thing. They'll have one goal, especially in a business context, right? They'll have, oh man, if I start this business and I start this hustle and I do all these things, they start like 8 different things and they end up going, this is how you end up going like nowhere fast. This shit does never work. However, if you would have put all that energy into one thing, you'd have went further. And I learned this back in 2019. I had a bunch of shit going on, a bunch of different businesses. I had meal prep company. I started a keto meal prep company. I had my supplement line. I was selling fitness programs. I think I was investing in some other businesses. I also ran businesses of a lot of influencers. So we used to manage a lot of influencers in the fitness industry, and they would just do videos and we'd create their courses and programs and sell them. I would do all the marketing. I would run all the ads, pay for all the ads, build the websites, handle the customer service. All they had to do was make videos, the shit they was doing anyway. And we just helped them make a lot more money than they were making. And we just split the profits. I did all the work. They made the videos, but they brought the audience. So it was like a fair trade, right? 50-50. But I was doing that with a bunch of different influencers and running all these other businesses. And I was burnt out. I went on vacation by myself. I went to the Cayman Islands by myself because I was burnt out, and I talked to one of my mentors. He said, yo, you need 10 days off. So I went to the Cayman Islands by myself and I had some time to think, and I came back and I stopped managing influencers. I shut down the meal prep company. I shut down the supplement company. I stopped selling. I focused on one thing, one business. And that year I tripled my income. In the following 12 months, tripled my income by doing less. I wasn't really doing less, because it was the same amount of work, but it was in one direction. You get what I'm saying? I made just a lot more money as a result. You think, right, you'll just make money proportionally, but what happens is the money was exponential because the effort compounds. So it's super critical that you focus on one thing and give it your all. Like actually put all your eggs in that basket and fucking protect that basket. And the way you go about this, see, a big reason why people do this, some people will do it because they believe or want you to believe that they're just real ambitious and they got all these ideas and they want to do all this other stuff. But the truth is they're actually unsure about which one will work. So they're hedging their bets by doing a bunch of different shit. That's the truth, right? If you really believed that one of those businesses would be successful, you would not fuck with them other one. You wouldn't. Right? It's the fact that you don't really believe. So you're hedging your bets. What you need to do is bomb the house. What I mean by that? Well, I give this example all the time. Let's say there's a little bug in the house. Your house, not mine. Bugs can't make it up here. It's too high. Like bugs can't make it up here. This is not their natural habitat. The top of a luxury penthouse in Miami. Bugs weren't built for this kind of environment. Trees ain't even this high. How's a bug going to get? What's a bug going to do here? Right? God didn't make bugs to be this high. I know that. And then what are they gonna do? Take the elevator? Nah, man, it's a private elevator. They don't have a fob. Like, how are they gonna get in? It's just so bug in your house, right? And he's happy as hell because you got dirty dishes and shit. He can eat the food off the dishes. Now he's living a good life in your fucking dirty ass crib, right? And then so you see the bug and you try to swat it, and you might hit, but you might miss, right? And that's how most people approach their goals. They do what they think will accomplish the goal. However, what if you bomb the whole building? What if you just bomb the whole building? Right? You'll definitely kill the bug. That's an extreme example. Let's just say you fumigated the building. You get that goal, right? So there's 2 ways to approach a goal. You can do what you feel like may accomplish it, and that's what most people do. Or you can, listen to me, you can put the kind of effort in that would make failure impossible, right? So don't ask yourself, what do I need to do to accomplish this goal? Ask yourself, what kind of effort do I need to put in to make failure impossible? And if you approach your goal like that, you'll soon find out that you can't do fucking 8 things. You can't do 8 things with that amount of effort. You could probably do 1, and you need to focus on that. Everything else needs to be subordinate to that. So you need to figure out what would make failure impossible. List that out and do that. Think about it like, gun to your head, hey man, you got to accomplish this goal in the next 12 months. I'm gonna come back and shoot you. You can't do no crime either. You got to get 8 hours of sleep at night. Spend time with your family and work out. You got to do all that. So under those circumstances, how would you accomplish it? Could you do it, or you just going to let this guy kill you like a punk, right? I believe you're strong enough to do it. You just got to approach your goal like that. And most people don't, man. I remember when I first started learning the guitar, I had a teacher and I had a gig. I was playing guitar for a singer. She was paying me to play at an event she had. Cause I used to be real good at guitar, like super good. I was having a problem with this one piece, right? It had a lot of like jazz chords in it, you know, major sevenths, ninths, diminished, all that other shit. And it was like I was having some difficulty with some of those chords, the transitions. I worked with him and I got it. And he said, all right, Brandon, you got it. But amateurs practice till they get it right. And pros practice till they can't get it wrong. And that's kind of the same mentality. People who are dabbling in business do what they feel like would accomplish the goal. But people who are dead serious about it, they put the kind of effort in that would make failure impossible. So you just need to think about it. What kind of effort would I need to put in to make failure impossible? Like if I did that, there's no way I would lose. And then you do that. But you'll soon find out there's no way you could do it like this with a bunch of different shit. You could probably only do one thing. And you should do that because that's where all the success is. If you do that, I promise you, you'll succeed in whatever endeavor you have, man. Honestly, the reason most business fails because people don't approach it with that attitude. But if you do, it'll be easy for you to rise above the ranks of mediocrity and start balling with the rest of us, man. Come on, man. We need you, man. When I'm on the plane and I get on first class, I get on first, right? First class as usual. I like to get on first because when people walk past me, I call it the poverty parade. When people and everyone else walks by me, man, baby moms and shit. So like I see the poverty parade, you know. I always see my fans and they be like, hey Brandon, I'm like, oh yeah, man, yo, yeah, it's good, man, nice meeting you too. What's your name? All right, cool, man, you holding up the line though, so but it's like, no, I mean, I'm happy to see y'all, but man, none of y'all sit down next to me, man. What the fuck? Y'all need to get money. Let's go. I'm trying to give you everything I got. That's why you need to download Baller Mindset, link in the description, and just go through the course. It's free. Y'all, I want you to, hey man, they sit next to me in first class, at least adjacent. You know, y'all motherfuckers be in the poverty parade. I'm like, God damn, man. That's the main reason I put out Baller Mindset, man. I'm sick of y'all being in the poverty parade. I'm sick of my fans. I'm like, damn, I gotta be a better leader. All my fans are in the fucking poverty parade. Y'all need to come sit with me, man. First class. Yo, man, they ask us what kind of food we want. They come bring it out on fucking silverware. Y'all be getting plastic shit. They throw some peanuts at you. They give me some mixed nuts. Pause. They warm them up. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they give me whatever I want, man. You want some alcohol? Here, I don't drink, man. But you can't give me a cappuccino. I'm drinking cappuccino, man. They throwing them bottled waters at you. It's awful. I get the hot towel. And it's good because you can see I'm a real greasy motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers can probably see your reflection in my forehead right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, wipe the tie. Oh, man, I feel good, man. I lean my seat all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Get up there with me. You don't want to be the poverty parade your whole life. Teaching your kids that shit. You got your kids in the poverty parade, man. That's malpractice. That's parental malpractice, man. I'm gonna help you out. Download Baller Mindset. Come up there with me, man. It's dope. It's dope, man. Just get some more money. No big deal. All right.